Justin Bieber's awkward run-in with Stalker fans. I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Justin Bieber is begging his fans to stop camping outside of his home, and some people are divided over this. Some think he's being polite, while others think this is the life he signed up for. In the video, Justin approaches his home, and a fan standing outside calls out, "Hi, Justin," and asks him for a hug. Justin calmly responds with, quote, "I hear you, but this is my home. Do you know what I mean?" The video goes on, and Justin goes on to say, quote, "This is where I live. I don't appreciate you guys being here. You guys can be anywhere else, but this is my home. You know, at the end of the night when you come home and you want to relax, this is my space to do that. So I would appreciate it if you guys could just let me do that," end quote. And then after all that, the fan asks for a hug, and Justin shakes his head no before heading inside. So people are pretty divided over the way that Justin dealt with this. I personally have never seen him this calm. I think I remember days of Bieber kind of freaking out at the paparazzi, and I think that he was just so calm and logical with his fans. I think it's sad that the fans were not able to understand what he was saying, and it also looked like they didn't hear him, even though Justin's like, "I hear you." I don't think the fans were listening to him. So fans are divided about how Justin handled this whole situation, as top comments on this video, which is also on TikTok, are, quote, "When he explained, so nice, and she asked for a hug, still, I folded in half and sucked back into my shell. I felt that embarrassed," while another person added, quote, "It's crazy how he is so polite and calm. Big respect for him." So yes, this is definitely a new Justin Bieber. I feel like sometimes we've seen Bieber respond, I mean, he's been dealing with this since he's been in the spotlight, which I believe is in over a decade. He's been a public figure. He's had all these crazy fans. He's had his believers. So he's been dealing this for forever, and I think he handled this situation very calmly, and it's sad that the fans didn't hear him. But not everyone is Team Justin in the situation, as another top comment is, quote, "Sorry, but that's the life you signed up for when you chose fame. They pay your bills. He could have taken a picture in the time he cried about them being there." While another person agreed, saying, "I mean, you asked for it. That is the outcome of fame." I think part of this, yes, I think that a big part of being a famous person and having a fan base is you should be interacting with your fans, but I also feel like there's a time and place for that, and outside of your home at the end of the day is not the place for it. I think that's a huge invasion of privacy, that the fans even know where Justin lives. I'm sure that maybe the paparazzi and the media has made that more easier for fans to figure that out. I think if you see a celebrity at a public place and they are talking to fans, that feels like a more appropriate place to have a conversation with the fan. I think also the celebrity kind of accepts that, that's part of it. And also that's why artists have meet and greets at concerts. And I know Justin does that at all his concerts. I know we haven't had concerts in a while because of the pandemic, but he's getting back into that. And I from what I've seen of Justin, he is really great at, interacting with his fans, and there's a time and place for that. And I think when he's coming home after a long day, that is not the time or place. But what do you think about the situation? Do you think Justin handled this well, or do you think he could have, taken a picture with his fan? I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.